Hello Priyanka. So, excellent design, excellent explanation. Uh, I really like the combination of different musical instruments, notes, and everything which is going around on the surface. So, great job on that. Great job on thinking creatively. What is happening now? You mentioned that this note here is your focal point and everything is pointing towards it. Understood, fine. It's working, but it's not working to an extent where the first time I see your drawing, I never realized that this is the focal point. I was more moving around this area, and then I moved here, and then last I went to your musical note. Why? So here the contrast is high, so light background versus dark, understand, like, which is fine. But here what is happening is there is texture, and then there is high contrast again, white versus black. Thus thus this becomes the more dominating surface of the entire painting. Same goes with the ring here. So because it has texture, it has line, it has some pattern going around, but it's not as intense as these dots. This becomes the second. Here again there is high contrast, these are unique shapes, and this design like pattern, I don't see it anywhere. Thus again this becomes unique. And the last is the note. Now if you want your note to be the main focal point, what you could do is here, instead of black, you can go for a middle tone, light tone, a value of gray, not black. The dots, again, the dots could be of lighter gray if the surface is white. So reduce the contrast here. The same way you can reduce the contrast on the circle here. You reduce the contrast here. So eventually this would be the highest contrast. But I think this it's working. The design is working. You don't need to change your focal point, or you don't need to change. Sorry, you don't need to change the colors that you have already added. It's just that when you explain, you can say that this is your last focal point, which actually begins from here, and as it travels uh, towards different instrument, finally it leads here. Yes, finally the eye leads here, and this is your last focal point. This is your first, second, third, and then this is the fourth. But I think it's a very unique painting. The painting quality is also beautiful. So great job on that, and keep exploring.